Girl, it's burning up. Hot tea. The kiki never stops. Hot tea. Girl, go get your cup. Hot tea.
Yes, that is right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hey Qween Hot Tea. Oh, this tea tastes like lies. Delicious, sweet, sweet lies. Oh, yes, welcome to our favorite show of the week where we get to kiki with our sister friends about all the celebrity gossip and Hollywood lies that one half hour can take. I was like, how long is this show? We've got some delicious stories and the scalding teapot. Oh, it's much cooler now. What's in here? Is it AJ McLean from Backstreet Boys coming back into our life with a terrible story about how he was getting drunk while his wife was giving birth to their baby? Yes, it is. Is it a story about Kendall Jenner's terrible Pepsi commercial where they just trivialized everything about protesting and made it all white privilege and mania? Yes, it is. And is it something else on my cards? Is it Harry Hamlin trimming his bush in an airplane bathroom? Yes, it is. Oh, honey, I hope this show today is full of shade. But I don't do that. I don't do this alone. I, of course, have my panel of my funniest friends, sisters, and queens here to help me throw the shade and pick through the lies for the nugget, the kernel, the salt grain of truth. Someone who loves a salt grain of truth is my lady to the left of me. She is a woman who can, with one look, make all the panties in the place drop. And then when she gets to you, she'll give you a baby. I don't know how that works, but it's Mr. Julie Goldman.
Yay! I give you a finger, baby.
Finger baby, you're right.
With these dicks.
Oh, Julie Goldman, she's got 10 dicks. Now, a woman who's definitely taken 10 dicks in her life, but not for a while, is our snarky starlet who can be heard with Julie on Dumb Gay Politics, available on iTunes plenty. It is a woman who sometimes plays a young mom in a car commercial or a friendly woman who's a nice white person, not like she is in real life. I'm talking about Miss Brandy Howard. You look so. Maybe she's born with it.
I love playing like old girl next door type stuff. You know?
Yeah.
It's really like it's my niche.
Do it, get it, live it, cash the fucking check, honey.
Did you like a grain of salt? I think
grain
you
of
did.
salt?
Yeah,
Me?
he said a lady who loves a grain of salt.
I do love a grain of salt.
She does. She gets a plate of food and she goes, boop, boop. I'm done. You know what? You do it like that guy.
Oh, yeah, on the Instagram.
Yeah, that guy.
I like that shirt, by the way, Johnny.
Thank you very much. Butch Dick Art sent this to me. Thanks, Butch Dick Art.
Sexy.
Someone else who loves Butch, Dicks, and art is the beautiful, fiery redhead to my right. She's pretty in pink. It's Miss Lady Red Couture. Honey, you are giving them everything.
Is that what this looking?
Yeah.
I thought this was going to Walmart. Special.
Yeah, if you're trying to seduce the greeters at Walmart, it is.
I swear everybody's like, you sex up everything. I'm like, do I?
Do I? Also, is Shaka Khan somewhere bald-headed? Because her wig looks amazing coming out of your head.
I just got a big dick and slept with her wig maker.
Bloop, bloop, doop. Well, we have a very special guest today. She's a legend in drag, darling. She's been doing it since all these other children were in high school, junior high, elementary school. She is the patron saint.
Yes, she is.
Oh, here she is. This is her on a little what? There it is.
There
little candle. Her on a little
is.
candle.
Come on,
She's
candle.
there. We're gonna light the candle in her honor. She's the patron saint of comedy and parodies. I'm talking about Jackie B.
I'm so thrilled to be here.
here.
Of course you are, darling.
Let me explain why. There's an Arby's in the area, and there aren't in Altadena where I live, so I get to hit the Arby's drive-thru on the way home.
Yay! It makes it worth it, Jackie.
Arby's.
Do it for the Arby's, girl.
Oh, God, it's so
Arby's.
delicious.
It's amazing.
You know what else is delicious?
Love Arby's.
Jackie's new brand of tequila that she's an investor in. It's called La Gritona Tequila, made by women in a developing country.
Yes.
Yes.
Mexico.
Mexico. A country that we're trying to fuck with real bad, apparently. Let's drink this in protest.
We'll drink it at the wall.
Exactly. Drink it at the wall. Bloop, blop, blop. America is burning. Doop, doop, doop. All right, let's get this show on the road. All right, our first story is about a talent, a celebrity that we have not heard from, cared about, thought about pretty much ever in our whole life. But
Lady Bunny. Oh, you said talent. Go ahead.
The shade.
it's already delightfully shady. No, I'm talking about AJ from the Backstreet Boys. What? Now, glug, speaking of glug, 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 now, first of all, AJ is perhaps the douchiest of the Backstreet Boys. He's definitely always thought he was above it. He's more of an artist. These guys don't fucking understand. Where's my solo career? But he's obviously had a lot of problems with drugs and alcohol over the years. He's been in and out of rehab 3 or 4 times. And now, show that graphic again. Sober AJ drinks and hits on women hours after his wife gives birth. Plus, we have the photo evidence. So the story is that AJ and his lovely wife, whoever she is, were she was giving birth, and his wife Rochelle delivered his first daughter, and here comes the juicy part. The daughter's name is Lyric.
Because the Backstreet Boys are so famous for their lyrics.
Exactly. They want it that way. The way he wanted it was straight up no chaser. Because while the wife was giving birth, he was like, what should I do? Be douchey, wear a jumpsuit with the zip real low, maybe shape my facial hair some more, maybe get bigger under eye bags because I'm old and crusty. No, what I'm going to do, I'm glad Jackie like that, I'm going to go across the street to the bar across the street from the hospital, sing karaoke, get drunk, and hit on women. Now, Julie, this is pretty much what you did during the birth of your child, so what do you think?
Yeah, and I also grew out my Circus Barker beard.
Yep, your Circus Barker beard is hot.
So that I could be also a part of a duo that's from the old-timey time where we pump iron together.
That's right,
That's
Julie.
what that also looks like.
Yes, we got one old weight of these. And we'll do it with our leotard, one shoulder, bar balloons, or whatever they called them back in the day.
Shoulders now, my friend.
We gotta get them together.
Here we go.
Calisthenics.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just keep counting for the whole show. So AJ's been in and out of rehab, Julie, and obviously he needs to go back because this doesn't bode well. I don't think if you were thrilled about the daughter of your douchey daughter named Lyric being born, that you would be out drinking to celebrate or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe
be
in the hospital. Maybe be in the hospital. Maybe be with your wife. Maybe be there when your kid's born. Maybe be a good dad.
Yeah.
Maybe be a good person. Maybe don't be a piece of shit.
Or maybe not. Jackie, you've known a lot of people with substance problems. What do you think's going on with AJ from the Backstreet Boys here?
I really don't know. I think that I think AJ stands for asshole jerk. I'll tell you that much. Because I think that letter and word jokes are hilarious. I just would like to know, he went across the street and got bombed and sang karaoke, and can we just please agree that he sang Backstreet Boys songs?
Yes, he definitely
just to make
did.
it even more tragic. And again, I can't believe they named their daughter Lyric. That's just the saddest thing. I mean, if you're gonna go for what your life is about, name her Mediocre. Good luck finding that on a mini license plate at Disneyland.
Lady Red, AJ has to go back to rehab, I guess, right?
I think that y'all are being so harsh on this man. He's the star of the relationship, and she was doing her due diligence because I'm sure he paid for the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, surprisingly, Lady Red on AJ's side for this, but I'm pretty sure she's silently giving him shade. What do you do when the fan turns around wrong? You look so pretty. Just don't say anything. Just look good. Look good. I look good. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is a seduction of it all.
Putting a bee in
Oh my
subtle.
God. Now, Brandy, when you were giving birth to your child with your husband, did he go across the street and party with his bros?
Of course not.
I thought you were going to say when I was in rehab 4 times. I know the draw, and I actually have been in hospitals when people are giving birth, and I have snuck to the bus stop to smoke a blunt with a perfect stranger just to get through it. So I think my question is, does the money from the Backstreet Boys run out, or could he be rich for
They're
life?
good.
No, they're good. They're
Oh,
good.
man.
You know why? That's why they're doing the Las Vegas residency. And one thing that happened during this bender was AJ was offering girls at the bar tickets to their Las Vegas residency for larger than life.
Wow.
I
Backstreet's
used
back.
to do a parody of that.
And what was it,
Of
Jackie?
larger than life. Black cock is larger than white.
Bow, 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 bow. Yes, Jackie.
And now we realize that we actually love like a lot of Backstreet songs, right? I'm like, oh, I like that one. I always think when they're good, I always think it's NSYNC.
Agreed. I mean, NSYNC was always the sexier ones. And then Nick, I used to be into Nick, but then it just, he got fat and then he got thin again. But now only thing I can think of him is that he's like eating, meal prepped meals, and he's really, I can't get into Nick anymore.
And then Julie's like, is this the one that
yeah.
that offered you backstage? I was like, that was New Kids, so don't
I
even
get them
fucking
mixed
try
up.
it.
Oh, now what happened with you and the New Kids again?
Well, I was obsessed with the New Kids, but I liked Joe.
Okay.
But I
Who
went
wouldn't like Joe?
But I went to the New Kids
know.
concert here. Who did you like, Jordan? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jordan was the main one.
Yeah.
But the real atrocity is that Julie got AJ mixed up with anyone that would offer. I mean, I would take backstage from anyone, but it's kind of good because the one that offered me backstage was Danny here in LA.
Oh, Danny has the biggest dick. At least in my fantasies, of where the Backstreet Boys or where the New Kids would make love to each other in the group shower after concerts. And they'd
Listen.
make Joe suck Jordan and Danny's dick. And then John would sit in the back and he would just be jerking
John
off,
was into
looking
that.
at his buddies. And then they'd make Joe... Oh, I just got lost for a second. Oh my goodness. Now, what were we saying again?
There's a plot hole in your fantasy. Back in the day, these were headlining A-listers. They did not have a group shower.
Oh, that's the problem.
All those bands, though, I'm sorry. I mean, because I know, but they are all, to me, they're all the same, and none of them are Menudo.
Oh, that's
Wow,
Julie.
all right. Well, we'll end that story on that perfect note. Well, you're not Menudo, bitch. Well said, Julie. Nothing's Menudo, okay?
Nothing is
Never Menudo.
Charlie.
Charlie?
Ricky.
Oh, that was...
Oh,
Charlie was
your-
my favorite.
I can't.
Oh, my God. All right, let's move
I
on
think
to
it's
another...
Carlos.
Let's move on to a pop star that is relevant, Julie. It looks like Lady Gaga has a new rah-rah. Lady Gaga has a new romance, but is it just an act? Ever since Lady Gaga went public with high-powered talent agent Christian Carino in January, some Hollywood insider's been buzzing that the pop star, 31, is she really 31? How
Yep.
dare she? After more than just a man. Well, apparently Gaga is now dating a super agent, and she's dating him not just for love, but because she wants to take her movie career to the next level, honey. She's going to Coachella, honey, and she's going to be filming scenes for A Star Is Born, honey, a movie that will probably be a horrible bomb, honey. Jackie, what do you think about Lady Gaga? Mostly, we know this, whether this is an act or not, who cares? What do you think of Lady Gaga's chances for a film career that is working?
Well, you're talking to somebody who hated Lady Gaga when she first came out. I think that she is supremely talented, and then she writes stupid, dumbed-down songs like Judas and Alejandra, like these horrible fucking songs. So it really upset me that she felt the need to dumb it down, but it paid off, so what the hell do I know? Here I am on the set of, whatever this show is.
Whatever this show is, tell me about
My
it.
point is, after seeing American Horror Story, and I know people were snarky, she has star quality, and I think it's possible. But remaking A Star Is Born, I mean, really? This is the 5th time?
It's
I
gonna
always
be
like
tough.
the Barbara Streisand version,
Uh-huh.
where she does that one song into the second song. Google it. She has to turn around because she's crying, and she literally wipes her nose, and then she turns back around. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. Anyway, it's so good with her Jufro.
Oh, beautiful.
Star Is Born now.
Do you think Lady Gaga will give a tribute to that Jufro in her version?
Well, she is known for being inspired by others.
Yes, she is.
All the young people.
Yes,
will,
she
like,
is.
Okay.
Yeah, if you post a picture of Barbara Streisand, then the young people will be like, she's ripping off Mama Monster.
Oh my God. Lady Red, this story is a bullshit, so who cares about it? But did you see Lady Gaga's entrance to Greece in the airport?
Yes.
So now, Julie, to
Yes.
fill you in, Lady Gaga landed in Greece on a private jet,
Oh,
had
God.
all of her dancers
Oh, my
come
God.
out of the entrance to the airport where there was fans barricading. The dancers were all in weird colors, and they danced around to no music, and then Lady Gaga came out of the airport exit wearing 2 golden shell or coconut type titty holders and a long see-through type of long skirt, her hair up and gloves or some shit, and just went, and just stood there, and the dancers danced around her, and she just gave them everything. And sometimes Lady Gaga is not to my liking, but anyone who will exit the airport with such panache, I gotta get down with. Lady Red, you enjoyed that?
I swear to God, once I become rich and famous, I will do the same every single time.
Stunting.
Stunting them up, honey.
I just love that. That's something I can get behind with Gaga. It's
Yeah.
like, she's like, well, I could. She was just going to the car.
Yeah.
This wasn't a concert. She was going to the car. But she had everyone get all up in their crazy outfits. She had her hair and makeup done. And she was like, we are going to gag them. And it's something Kevin Aviance once coined as a gag for gag's sake. Because sometimes you just want to gag them. Why? For gag's sake, darling. It's a gag. For gag's sake. Julie, you've known to gag them for gag's sake.
Oh, I love gagging.
And the gagatry.
Yeah, I love the Gagatry. I love Gagatrons.
Yes, you
I
Gagatron.
love Gagatron. I like
Gaggets.
Gagating.
I like just
Gaggets.
gaggets.
I love Gaggets. I like to walk in a room and go, Gaggets!
Gaga.
I'm gonna get you a subscription to Gagazine.
Yeah, Gagazine.
Exactly.
I have all Gagazines.
Yeah, you're just sitting at home reading your gagazines,
flip
like,
through
oh,
gagazines.
different ways you can gag in 5 easy
Yes.
steps.
Yep.
Ways to gag your neighbors, ways to gag your pets, ways to reconnect with your parents by gagging them.
I read my Gagascope.
Your gagascope today, you're about to slay, girl. It's Cancer season, honey, and you're about to rise to your moon and gag the moon.
Yeah.
Brandy, are you on the Gaga train or what?
I am, yeah. I actually am the opposite of Jackie. I thought that she had star quality, and then I wasn't into American Horror Story. I mean, I thought she was fine in that, but I just thought I personally thought that was a step down for her, and I wished so bad that she never did that. I mean, it was fine, but I just wanted her to keep doing music and keep being above it all, and I just feel like that show was just I wasn't into that. But I know I like her new record, and I like a lot of songs on it, and I'm a big fan, and so I stand by her.
Wow.
And
You're
Right.
so selfish. You're so selfish.
I know.
You don't want to share time with everyone. You know, it's a
No.
whole different demographic on American Horror Story.
I want her to say like Beyonce. And I don't know how to gag, and I like when other people do it. And my favorite one is only when people come in the room, pretend you're sleeping.
What?
I'll
Like
have
if-
to teach you how to
Like if
gag.
someone left the room and then were coming in right now, we would all pretend we're sleeping when they come back in.
Oh, that's a good
That's
one.
my favorite one.
And then we would all be like,
Yeah, and they'd be like, that's
gag!
so
It was just a gag.
Right.
It was a gag about gagging and gagging. Yeah. Oh,
I miss
God.
being 8 years old.
Yeah. That's the last time I gagged.
Someone else who is
I like that. Just tripping and falling is
mentally 8 years old, or she says mentally 12 years old, is Mimi, queen of comedy, queen of bosoms, queen of Vela shape, queen of fillers, queen of splashes, darling. Mariah Carey as her new boy toy. His name is Brian Tanaka. He's a hot piece, so delicious and so tight. But Mariah knows that he's on a budget, honey. So she's taken to the streets to give him what she needs. And that is a $25,000 budget to buy her gifts. Oh, God, I want that badly. I want to be like, you know what? Here's $25K. I just see what you think I'm gonna like. It's more about you picking it out and giving it to me rather than money. Money is nothing, darling. Splash, 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 baby, baby, baby. Jackie, do you do this? Do you give your friends a budget to buy you gifts?
I'm like, here's $5. Go get me Arby's. I am determined to get an endorsement deal with Arby's. This is ridiculous. First of all, it's just a setup. Is he Japanese?
He, I think,
Tanaka?
is mixed race, but he seems like he's white and Japanese, if I had to guess.
Oh, he is very handsome.
Oh, yeah, honey. Wait, did you watch the Mariah reality show?
Of course not.
Oh, Jackie, you should get into the drama, or at least for Brian Tanaka jumping out of a cake and writhing on her.
Oh, I will watch that, definitely. But I just think this is a complete setup for failure. It's like, here's a big chunk of my money because you don't have any. What? Boner killer. And go buy me what you think I'd like. And I'm one of the most difficult people in the entire planet to please. But let's do this.
Let's do this.
It's like, how about I just commit harikari? Is that racist?
Yes.
It's only half racist.
You're right. It's only half. Lady Red, do you do this with your DL Thug boyfriends? You slip them $25 and say, give me something nice. And I mean weed and blunt wraps.
No, because, no. That's like, okay, I can understand in Mariah's position what she's doing. What I can't understand is how he's not figuring that she's not going to want all of the receipts. Yeah, you think you're going to get 25 and walk off, nigga? No, you're going to bring back receipts.
Right.
Every gift that you gave
No
me.
skimming.
Oh my God, where is that 25 cents?
Right.
What did you do with it? Was it gas?
Blink, 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 blink,
For real,
blink,
you
blink.
already know. Mariah got this on locks. This is the smartest decision she's made in a long time. She don't have to sleep with the motherfucker. All she gotta do is make him be beautiful and then pretend to be skinny. She's wonderful.
You're right. Pretend to be skinny is good. Julie, apparently Mariah just likes opening gifts, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
No, if she was my girlfriend, she could give me $25,000 a week. I'll buy her anything she wants.
Especially if you went to
With
the
her
dollar
money.
store, honey, you could get a lot of stuff. Oh, Mariah,
Tell me what
I
you
got you
want.
all this stuff. I got you 25,000 gifts
Yeah.
from the dollar
I got
store.
you some Gina
I got you the big
25
supermodel.
cases of it.
Let's talk about another really great, classy story. We've all been enjoying Lisa Rinna on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Dorit.
We have?
Dorit.
Oh, Dorit.
I want to ask you a question, Dorit. Were you doing coke in your bathroom? Were you doing coke in your bathroom when I had to sit alone with the weird publicist? Yes, you were. Lisa Rinna is the full-on stunt queen of this season of Beverly Hills. I love her. Own it. She's so good. She knows how to drop a bomb, and she always loves her husband, Mr. Harry Hamlin of LA Law, Mad Men, and Clash of the Titans.
Summer
fame.
Lovers.
Summer Lovers. Making love. Well, apparently Harry, who's been a sex symbol for many years.
Many,
Jackie. Many, Jackie.
Let's Devereaux that line.
Many. So apparently Harry was flying either to New York or LA, and he was in the first class bathroom, and someone was like, "Oh, excuse me," and opened up the door. He forgot to lock the door. And what was he doing? Trimming his pubic hair on the plane. Gaga. Crotch, half mast. Harry Hamlin caught clipping his edges. And now look at the stock image that they use in the corner of just some random person covering their eye going, "Ooh, really?"
Wait a minute, that's not a random person. That's some guy from The Office.
Is that?
David, will you just...
Yeah, like, okay, get in the corner. Okay, now you're looking now more like an ooh.
Now pretend like you're seeing an old man's bush on a plane.
And being trimmed, clipped. Now, also go back to that image one more time. Let's get into the other part, which is Kelly Ripa with a speech bubble coming and saying,
Lisa
"I'm
Rinna.
blessed, babe." What did I say?
You said Kelly Ripa.
Kelly Ripa. We're just throwing Kelly Ripa under the bus.
Kelly Ripa.
It's with a picture here of Lisa Rinna saying, "I'm bushed, babe." This story is
Wait,
just
what about
the
his
greatest.
head cut off and put onto someone's
And put on
body?
a cheese grater.
Yes. Brandy, do you often have to tell your husband when you're flying first class cross country, "Babe, save the pube trimming till later"? What was Harry Hamlin needing a quick pube trim for?
God, it's so good. It's the best. I mean, you can't write this shit. This is real. This is how we know it's real, because I don't even understand. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. You didn't even, I mean, someone opened the door and motherfucker's cutting his bush with, whatever manicure scissors he had in his, carry-on. Here's what it is. It was a flight from London to LA. So we know he could have just gone on home to his home in the valley and got his clippers out, because we know he probably uses a 2. Where's Walter? Do you use a 2 guard? Right? You use and he can't plug in. So what he was doing, he was going straight to his mistress's house, who's a man.
Wrong.
Or a massage place, aka a bathhouse of some sort, and he needed the bush trim. Because I'll tell you right now, if he was meeting someone to make love to, and it wasn't his
It
wife.
has to be. Why else?
Yeah.
Julie, you only trim your huge, hairy afro wig bush
Enormous. So
when
big.
you're going to go to the cat house and cat it up.
Yeah, and just get it coiffed. Clean the meat up.
Clean the meat up.
And then-
Make sure that it's nice so that if you want your cat to eat your pussy later, like that clip I showed you on Twitter.
That is so gross. Yeah, just get it, nice and fluffy.
I just want to let the audience know that this is just a joke. Both Julie and Brandy's pussies are showroom bare.
Mine is exactly like the hair in my head.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Fluffy and butch?
This is how much there is.
It's a pompapuss.
Yeah.
Jackie, do you think that Harry Hamlin is still sexy?
Well, Harry Hamlin was in the movie Making Love, which was a groundbreaking, amazing movie. So I love him. I mean, his name is Harry, for Christ's sake. Here's what the most depressing part of it to me. I am not into manscaping of any kind. I literally want a guy's bush to walk into the room 5 minutes before he does. Like, he'll be here in a minute. Let me put on a little lipstick and light a candle.
Like a pube Rapunzel that you got right there. Pube Rapunzel throwing his hair in and
I'm not
forehead.
kidding. It should be ridiculous. Anyway, so it's just like, to me, it's just tragic. It's like, yeah.
Why, Harry Hamlin? Why? Because I was cheating on my wife with a man. Allegedly. Lady Red, last comments on this bushy story.
I mean, I would love if he was cheating on his wife with a man. Or even a transgendered woman.
That makes things a lot more interesting.
I would love that.
Any in particular?
But
I don't know who this demure bitch, the color pink has turned you into the comment section right now is like, did Lady Red smoke too much or too little before this show?
Sensual
No,
moment
but
to
I
Lady
think,
Red.
I do think that, sometimes you get really, when you are living a privileged life that you've worked for your whole life, when you get to a certain age, you just get doped up. So, this motherfucker was lit. Could you imagine him you on a flight for 8 hours, you done forgot where the fuck you are. You in the bathroom like, should I just trim my shit real quick?
With the door unlocked.
That's how you know he was fucked up. That's how you know he was fucked up.
wanted
If he
somebody to walk in.
if he wasn't fucked up, he would have locked that door. But he was. I'm telling you, he had no defense.
How come I'm never on a fucking plane and open the door and see some guy with it all hanging out?
Well, they did say first class.
And it didn't happen on a bus, so you're safe.
But now is that time in the show where we show something to Julie Goldman that we know will rile her up. And this is something that probably has riled up the entire internet and will rile up everyone on this panel. But Julie's the best vent for our hate. So it's time to
Or it could be the opposite.
I know. I don't know.
poke the beast. Julie, I would like to show you one of the most miscalculated ad campaigns of all time. I'm talking about Kendall Jenner's new terrible Pepsi commercial. Oh, honey. Kendall Jenner's Pepsi ad criticized for co-opting protest movements for profit.
Can we make this a group conversation?
Yes, sure. I'll let you start it off, Julie.
Okay, after Julie goes release the Kraken.
Yeah, exactly. Julie's always like, there's nothing I can do. I can't rile it up today, guys. Cut to, and then I'm gonna So, Julie, just let the Kraken out. Even though the Kraken has been on the same shit as Lady Red.
I know. Can we change it to Pussy Dickin' with Julie Goldman?
You know what? Yes, you can. Pussy Dickin' with Julie Goldman.
I'm Pussy Dick mad today.
Yes.
I'm Pussy Dick mad.
What are your thoughts on this Pussy Dick?
I watched the commercial, and I honestly, I watched it and was like, this is a stupid fucking commercial and whatever. But really what's riling me up are everyone's reaction to it. They're pulling the ad because it's trivializing Black Lives Matter. It trivializes protest movements. It uses protest movements for profit. Like, that's the whole thing with it. But it's like, that's what every fucking commercial is. But you're riled up now, because everyone's riled up now to be protesting. Everybody needs to protest. Everybody's a trigger word. Everybody's a safe space. And you can't have fucking Pepsi do a stupid fucking commercial the way every other commercial is a fucking stupid commercial and trivializes everything. Oh, were you mad at Carl's Jr.? When the woman was in a thing eating a burger like it's a huge dick and it's jizzing down her arm? I didn't see any protest for that. I didn't see any protest for Hardee's or when a lady's in a lingerie running around looking like she's getting fucked 10 million ways to Sunday, but that's fine for you. No problem with that, but a stupid fucking protest? Cause what? Cause why? Cause we're all protesting now? Fuck off. No, I'm not having
Julie,
that.
the ad makes it look like protests are just a place where white people go to wink at cute Asians.
It is! It is! Well, that's where we're at. Everybody's out protesting to take selfies and say, look at me, I'm at the march. Look at me, I'm at the march. Resist. What are you resisting? You don't have a specific thing you're resisting. You want to resist something, go out and actually resist it. What are you doing? Are you putting your money out somewhere? Are you saving a kid? Are you out in Syria? Are you out are you running for office? Are you doing anything? You're not. You're going to a march to take your picture with your own
Tinder
self.
hotties, honey. That's where they are.
And so it's just like, it's all trivialized.
I'm just upset that they didn't do it right. If you're going to do it about a protest, make it realistic and see it through to the end. The moment she got within 3 feet of the cop with something in her hand, they should have shot her in the head.
That's right.
It was a Pepsi. It looked like a gun to me.
That's right. Good point.
Honey.
Good one.
Crying through
And
the
that's a win-win.
Crying.
And she's dead, and we have a good commercial.
I mean, that would be. Jackie, that's the commercial I want to fucking see. I want to see Kendall be like, have a. And then they're like, you killed her. And they're like, fuck it.
And then he gets an award for doing it.
Pepsi's been egregious since they set Michael Jackson's hair on fucking fire. They're fucking whack. They're barely holding on. I despise Kendall Jenner so hard, but it's like, Pepsi, fuck you. When I roll up to Taco Bell and I've been on a 4-day bender and you don't have Coke, I'm like, I don't even want to eat. I'm like, I need a large Coke. And they're like, oh, we only have Pepsi. And the level that I feel, I'm like, how fucking dare. Taco Bell only has Pepsi. Like, bye, girl. It's a wrap. Everyone only wants Coke. I don't care who drinks Pepsi. People in, like, Indiana, I swear that's who drinks it.
Well, someone else, to wrap this up, someone else gave the perfect shade to Pepsi, and it was Madonna. She took an old photo. Show the photo. She took an old photo. Remember when I did the thing that the girls on Drag Race all did? Kimono. I was carrying a Coca-Cola, and I fuck Pepsi. Chattanooga choo-choo.
Wait, is it just me, or maybe that's just their goal? Like, let's just have every commercial we do with a celebrity be a major fuck up on purpose. Michael Jackson's hair on fire, religious imagery, you know, sacrilegious shit with Madonna, and now this. It's like, who talks about a commercial unless the shit hits the fan?
Yeah.
And yes, Pepsi stinks. It tastes like cinnamon cola water. Yeah, it's horrible.
But I just can't. You can't be mad. You can't go crazy over something when it's already been happening for a million fucking years. But now you're mad? You're mad at this commercial?
Julie's mad that people aren't mad at sexism in commercials.
But you're worried about protest? Like, because you're trivializing protesting? We've already done trivialized protesting. It's trivialized. And that's what commercials do. That's what TV is. That's what media is. It trivializes things, and we buy things, and that's it. But now everybody's bent out of shape. No, I'm not having it.
It's like newsflash. Menstrual blood is not a blue liquid.
All that.
If you're looking for reality in your commercials, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't want to watch 10,000 Viagra commercials. So how about get rid of those? I don't want to see an
What about
older
those
gentleman.
two people taking a bath on a hillside?
Exactly.
They're not even in the same bathtub.
No, they're holding hands. He's like, I gotta wait for my dick to get hard, Mary, and then we're gonna do it.
Julie, you know what? For someone who loves a lot of pussy dicking, you're probably going to need your Viagra soon.
That's right. Pussy dicking. The whole concept of it is just so stupid that it's trivializing anything because it's all being trivialized. So get into it.
Yeah, it got cut because Pepsi sucks and everyone despises Kendall Jenner and wishes she got shot in the head.
But now people are taking protesting so seriously.
If you take Viagra, would it make your clitoris swell?
I heard, I haven't done it, but I did hear that it makes the entire meat area get engorged.
Oh, so it's like at Subway when they say, do you want to double the meat? And you say yes.
Yes. And I have heard
French dip.
Yes. But I did hear some ladies have done it and they call it pontooning.
Oh my God, you learn something disgusting every day.
Yes, pontooning.
Please cut to Jackie's reaction. Exactly. Well, look, the only good thing about this Pepsi commercial is that this Pepsi commercial made everyone remember the one amazing Pepsi commercial, which is the world goes round and round, but some things never change. I hate my fans. I hate my fans. I hate. That's Britney Pepsi commercial. Was the only one ever. When she went to the 50s, then she was in the 60s, then she was in the 70s, and then she was in the 90s, and it was so good. And she had a crop top with long sleeves, because that was the thing in 99, honey.
I see that now.
Joy of Pepsi. Oh, that was when she still had this going on. You know what I mean?
The sparkle.
Oh, she still was feeling it.
Let's be honest. Nothing beats a good old Shasta commercial.
Ooh,
Can you
Shasta.
find that and insert it here? I want a pop. I want a Shasta. And then it's like the guys with the glasses looking at the girl in the bikini.
Yes.
Oh, it was such good shit.
What about
Shasta. Fuck Coke and Pepsi.
Shasta, another thing for you to Google, everyone.
Delicious.
All right, well, that was a group cracking, Julie. Actually, that was just the first segment of Pussy Dickin' with Julie Goldman and friends. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching Hey Qween Hot Tea. It was, delicious.
I'm all out of tea. Fuck that.
Oh, no, girl. Well, just eat those french fries. I think you must have put some kind of weird sedative in your tea.
First of all, it wasn't tea. There was gravy in there.
And it made her all sleepy. All right, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Julie Goldman.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love
Thank you, Miss Brandy Howard. Your denim dress is killing it. Oh my God. Lady Red, you look so alluring with
you,
this
Johnny.
look. Just a
so much,
regular
Jonny McGovern.
woman
Thank you so
with just her normal hair, a little mousse.
Thank you. Just a little.
Just a little something.
A little moose.
Just a little gloss.
A newborn moose.
Just a little.
I said this little gloss.
And our special guest, the patron saint of this candle, the maker of La Granita Tequila.
Gratona.
Miss Jackie B. We love
Johnny
you, Jackie
said
B.
my dress was killing it too.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time on Hey Qween Hot Tea.